Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitwig Studio and Music Production. This is lesson 5.85 and this is our sampler wrap-up vid. Now I don't know if I've been totally fair to this instrument and I have kind of picked at some of its flaws, but the truth is this sampler does what it's designed to do. It's the easiest of all the instruments that we've looked at so far, but it's the instrument that also requires us to have the most knowledge going in. What I mean is that if, for example, we were to just bring a sine wave in here and then go through and apply all of the crazy processing things that we've looked at throughout this course, we could come out with a really killer sound with just that sine wave as the base. Now, what we would have to do if we wanted to work in audio would be to try and copy and paste and change the transpose, and that would be quite a pain and quite a hassle. So that's where something like the sampler comes in so handy. You can't just start using the sampler first without understanding how to put a sound that's worth putting into it. Okay, I come from a background where I've worked almost entirely with Ableton Live Sampler and with Native Instruments Contact. Those are sound design tools, and I come from very much of a creator-based mindset, meaning that I like to start with something that's rather intelligible and whatever, like we were doing with some of those samples earlier, and then I like to mangle and mash them into something completely new. That's my mindset. That's how I like to approach making sounds and sound design. But originally, samplers weren't really intended for that purpose, and we talked about that at the beginning of this entire series on the sampler. So I think the truth is this is a good enough sampler. There are some bugs and quirks in it that need to be fixed, but at the end of the day, it does what it's supposed to do. And like everything else in this program, it's meant to integrate. And by integrating in, I mean that it's not going to be your most powerful sonic sculpting tool in the arsenal. We have a polysynth, we have an FM4. We have these two incredible sound design tools in addition to all of our effects and additional ways of processing them. So that's all I really wanted to say about the sampler. I encourage you guys to get deeper with it, but remember that this is only as powerful as whatever you're going to choose to drop in it. So thank you so much for watching, and you'll hear from me again in the next lesson. Take care.